This will be a quick video on how to remove a grill from a 2015 through 2019 Escalade. Kind of a Cliff Notes version because I've already taken the grill off and replaced it. I found a couple of things that were a little bit tricky, and I hope this makes it easier for you. First off, your plastic cover has to come off and is held on with these little pop-up rivets. You just pop it up, take them out, remove the grill. Very simple. The next thing that you want to take on is underneath here are bolts. I think it's 5, maybe 6 bolts underneath this cover that you take those off. Once you take those off, the factory grill will actually have rivets around in this area right here. And I just took a pair of pliers, like metal cutter wire pliers, and stuck them up underneath there, cut the rivets out, and then just replaced them once I put the grill back in. No big deal. To get the grill off, you actually have to take the bumper off also. And this is where one of the parts that came in that I had to find out. Right along this area right here, there's a piece of plastic inside here. There's 3 hex head screws that hold that piece in and hold those together. To access that, turn your wheels to the inside, and you're going to see one screw there, second one there, third one there, and then 2 more plastic push pins. Take those plastic push pins out, unscrew those 3 screws. You have enough room to pull this guard in to be able to access the 3 bolts that are in that area, not bolts, but 3 screws that are in that area right there. Once you do that, do the same thing on the other side. Now, underneath the vehicle, you have 3 bolts, 2 there, 1 there, and another plastic push pin. You have a screw right there, or a hex head bolt, another hex head bolt, and then the same thing on this side. 3 more hex head bolts and 1 more plastic push pin. So all 8 of those must come out in order for you to get the bumper off. Very, very simple. Once you get that done, the other thing that was kind of tricky that I had to figure out, because I don't like to force something loose. Once you're able to get that loose, you pull this out. It wants to hang right here. So what I discovered was, very easily to see, on this one there's a plastic pin that sticks up, and then this part goes over it, holds that in place, but it still didn't want to come loose. I discovered right in this area that if you take a flat blade screwdriver, slide it in from here, pops up, easily done. It releases this whole entire front part. Same thing on this side. Lift this up, take the flat blade screwdriver, stick it in, pop it up, your whole front is released. Now, the only thing that's left holding it is inside the grill, and I'm going to try to get you a picture of it. But inside this is a plastic retainer clip, and I've got my flashlight on it. Let's see if I can't get you a picture of it in here. It's not going to show the picture very well. Let's see if I can't get it from this side. There it is, right there. Okay, so you got one here, and then you got one on the other side. The trick to this is you don't push down to release it. You actually take a small blade screwdriver and stick it right there from the top, and you lift up on it. As soon as you lift up on it, it releases the whole front of this bumper, and you will be ready to remove the whole entire thing by pulling up on those clips. At first I thought you had to push down because of the way that those clips look like they were designed, but it's a lift up on it. Once you lift that up, have somebody here with you, you're able to pull this whole entire grill off at one pull, and very simple to do. In order to take the grill from the bumper, you're going to see right in this area right here where the camera is, there are 2 screws that hold that on. There's a wire that runs all the way across and then up. Then the only other wire that you have to deal with is actually underneath this cover. And it's one of those rocker locks where you just tilt it or just push the pin down and it rocks backwards, unplugging the whole entire front part of it. Once you get that done, this whole grill comes off and then you're ready to replace the grill. Again, there's a couple of slide locks that are right about located, I think right around here. There's one white slide lock that you just slide in. The other one that's got just Torx head screws that hold the bottom. I think there's 3, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm recalling correctly. One here and then one there. And then the grill actually just snaps in. It's held in with the little snap type clips. So very easy to put in there. So the 2 things that I found that were difficult were, one, popping that up with a flat blade, because I thought maybe there was a screw hiding behind there, but it wasn't. It's just a matter of popping that up. And then the 2 locks that are down there inside the grill, lifting up instead of lifting down. Very simple job to do. Probably takes you less than an afternoon to do it, especially since you would know where the screws are. Hope this helps you out.